Hey friends, welcome back to the vlog. Welcome back to Vlogtober. Yeah, you can turn it on in 1 minute. I am vlogging every day of October. So welcome. I just finished a vlog not long ago. And hang on, Michaela, 1 second. It's Saturday. It's Saturday afternoon. It's getting close to Saturday evening. I am about to make some lentil soup. We have a lot going on at the moment. Dinner needs to be cooked. We're preparing for church in the morning. My husband is a minister, and so there's always a lot that goes into that. And we're also starting to prepare to go away because we are leaving for the coast on Monday. So there's a lot happening, but right now I've just got to get the lentil soup going in the crock pot. Also, my dishwasher is broken down, which is so annoying. So if I can't fix it, I'm going to have to take all the dishes out and hand wash them, which I'm not wanting to do. We had a picnic today. It was so lovely. It was wonderful to get the sun on our skin. I feel like this is our second winter we've just come through in Canberra. And I remember having the same experience last year of coming out and it's like coming out of hibernation. Like, oh wow, it's so beautiful. The sun is shining. It's lovely. So we had a great picnic this afternoon, but now we are home, and if I don't get busy, I'm going to find myself really behind. If you skip a beat here in this family, it's like it all piles up really quickly. So let's get the lentil soup going. Sorry, it looks like I'm crying. Well, I am crying because of onions, and I don't want to wipe my eyes because it gets worse. I heard, actually, and I don't know if it's true, I now make, as soon as I turn on the camera, she talks. It's very sweet. I don't mind her talking, but it's like literally as soon as I press record, she starts talking. I think she wants to be a vlogger. I think she wants to be on the camera. Do you want to say something, May? What are you saying to me?
I'm making snow.
You're making snow. Good girl, good job. Yeah, with onions, right, I've heard, and I sort of tried this and it sort of worked, but I don't know if it was in my head or not, that onions are attracted to like the closest liquid, and that's why your eyes cry, because the liquid, that's what's close. So if you can get like a little shallow bowl of water or like a wet paper towel and put it next to the onion while you're cutting it, that it won't be as bad, like it won't be as harsh on your eyes. But I didn't do that just then and I'm crying. Let's talk about lentils for a minute. So I'm making lentil soup, as you can see here. I've just added the lentils, and I have never ever claimed to be the world's greatest cook or anything like that. I actually got this recipe from my very dear and close friend Jeanette, and my family loves this. We probably eat it once a week. But do you soak your lentils ahead of time? Because on the packaging of this one, it says that they've already been cleaned. And I personally, I've been making this for years. I've never had an issue with the lentils. It goes in the pressure cooker. Everything is like zapped up to space basically. So I've never had any issue, but I'm wondering, is that something that you do? Just because I'm a little bit paranoid of giving anybody food poisoning. I don't want to give my family food poisoning, of course, but anybody outside of my family, if I'm ever cooking lentil soup for them, I do soak them because I'm just that little bit more, and I want to be able to say, oh, I soaked them in case they're concerned about it. But whenever I'm cooking it for my family, which is like once a week, I never ever soak them. Never had an issue, but then I've heard that, oh, you should soak them every time. So what do you think? What is your opinion? I'm a little bit unsure because I've heard one thing and yet I've never had an issue myself. Anyway, those are, what I am doing is sort of browning them browning the lentils a little bit before I add anything else. I'm basically just going to add 2 cans of crushed tomatoes, some water, some vegetables, some vegeta, some smoked paprika, some pepper, and I'm going to let that pressure cook. And I decided as well, just because I have some extra potato tots, to chuck those in the oven as well, so that we've got something other than soup, even though this soup is really filling because we serve it with sour cream. Anyway, there's the lentils. I will keep going. Alrighty, this is what the finished product looks like. You can see the lentils are all there, the garlic. This vegetable mix I get from Woolworths, I really like it because it has chopped up potato in it as well, which makes it a little bit more filling. Alrighty, so this is the finished product. You can see it's a bit steamy in my lens, I'm sorry, but that's the lentil soup. There's a big dollop of sour cream in there as well, and then some potato tots. So that is dinner times 7. So I'm going to go ahead and serve up the other 6 servings of that, and we will have our dinner. Good morning. It is Sunday morning. I am finding it very hard to wake up this morning, but I have forced myself up. I've washed my hair. I'm about to do it. Dave and 2 of our sons are already at church, or they're just getting there right now. They are there about 2 hours early to help set up and do all those things that we do for church. They'll come back though in about probably like 45 minutes and come and get the rest of us. And then we will go and also help with whatever needs to be done at church. So our church service starts at 10 a.m. So yeah, but I'm just going to get myself ready. My girls are still asleep, but Michaela was up all night. So yeah, that's one of the reasons why I'm so tired. So I'm letting her sleep as long as possible, get the girls ready. We usually have a really quick breakfast on Sundays because A, we need to be at church pretty quick, and B, there's always we have fellowship after church, and so there's a lot of food and sandwiches there. So if we have something just to hold us off, they're pretty good because they can eat at church. But I'm going to put this down and continue to get ready and come along for our day. Oh, I was going to say it is a busy day actually, because tomorrow we're heading to the coast. And so today we have to pack. The boys need to get haircuts. We need to get some things from the shops. School is actually, the first day of school is tomorrow, but our kids are getting, our 2 eldest boys are getting an extended week of school holidays because we were booked in for this conference ages ago. So that's up at the coast and it's really fun. They have a great kids program there. They're going to absolutely love it. It's especially really good for pastors' kids and ministry families. It's just a real time of refreshment, and it's good for them. It's important for them. So that's up the coast. It's at the beach. But we have to pack today. We've got to get our dog into boarding, haircuts, shops. It's going to be big. So, and the thing is for us, and it's an absolute blessing, so please hear my heart when I say this, but after church on Sundays, we're so done. We're already done for the day because we just give pretty much what we've got. And so we feel really tired at the end of the day. So to think that we've got all of that to do at the end of a Sunday is always really big. That's why in the last vlog when we went up to Penrith, I was just so tired because that was on a Sunday as well. But God gives us the grace. So, and it's good. It's all fun things. It's good things. So I'm not complaining. But I better go get my hair done because Dave's coming back pretty quick.
life in Christ Jesus has made me free from the law of sin and death. You know, there are laws that we are governed by, and there are consequences of breaking the law. Let me tell you something about this law. For the law of the Spirit of life in Christ Jesus has made me free from the law of sin and death.
Pastor Dave,
Hey.
locking everything up after the service.
Yes,
At the
I'm a
school?
man with the keys.
Man of the keys of the school. You work at this school
That
too.
door's locked.
Yeah.
That door's locked.
We meet at this school. You work at this school.
So hang on, one door's locked to the other side. Two.
My handsome man. I'm just checking you out. It's all good. Don't worry about it. Okay. The final door has to be. There's so many doors.
What, even handsome with a beard?
Oh, I've been telling him I think I wanted to shave it, but you're getting away with it today. Getting away with it today. You're pretty good looking. I'll let it stay for today. Not that I really have any say. If you've known us for any length of time, you know that Dave has actually grown his beard like down to here before, like full on. He looked like King
Like
Darius out of Nebuchadnezzar or something.
Or Ned Kelly.
Not or Ned Kelly. Take your pick, Ned Kelly or Nebuchadnezzar. That's two very different people.
Ned or Neb?
We're just waiting for the
Ned or Neb?
door to lock.
Ready? This is the procedure.
Now, Dave, I know we're exhausted.
Procedure.
Oh, checking, yeah. But we're gonna go get haircuts. Haircuts for 3 boys. That's number 1 on the list. And maybe some lunch. If we don't have to spend a fortune, that would be great. We'd get something cheap for lunch. And haircuts for the boys. Let's do it. So we came home. We were going to go straight for haircuts, but then we're like, it's cheaper to come home. It's much cheaper to come home. Feed 5 children at home than feed 5 children out. So we all had baked beans. I had cans of baked beans. Everybody had baked beans for lunch except Dave. I think he had tuna. And now we are getting ready to go out. But literally as we're getting the kids in the car, I'm just filming this like for 30 seconds while they're there. This beautiful lady from our church. She's so kind. She's the sweetest lady. Her name is Margaret. She's literally a gift from God. She comes to our church and she sits on the front row with us and she helps me with my youngest kids at church and she takes such good care of them. And she knows we're going on this big 7-hour drive tomorrow, probably longer with kids. And she brings us these little care packs for the car. Like, it is unbelievably sweet. Let me show you. Look at this. So 2 bags. She gave me this one at church, which was really sweet. There's like little activities for the girls to do and like little chip packets and like so many things. Wet wipes for the car, like disinfectant wipes. A whole packet of wipes. There's snacks and cookies and it's just all. It's a goodie bag for the car, basically. Oh, wow, that's a siren. You never hear a siren here. And then she's just brought this over. It's like full chewing gum, Panadol, lip gloss, scrunchies, change of clothes for the girls, like Panadol. She knows, like, Dave likes these, bottles of water. Like, seriously, how can people just be so kind? Like, that just blesses me so much. It feels like having family here, which is just so, yeah, that just means the world. It really does. Oh, Darius. Mr. Isaac.
Now, Mum, do I go back to the mullet?
So Isaac has informed me that he wants a mullet. Isaac, are you sure?
Yeah.
Why do you want a mullet?
So I can look like Cleary.
Nathan Cleary is going for the Nathan Cleary haircut. All right. Okay, so the story behind this,
Mate got the afterwards.
oh my gosh, is that because Lily didn't get
These
to
balls, let
go.
me explain. These balls are different Sonic characters, but it's a bit of a lucky dip. So
But why did
hopefully
Lily-
she gets 5 different characters.
Hope
Otherwise, she
so.
might get 2 Sonics, 2 whatever.
Okay. But the story behind this is that she was guaranteed a shopping trip because she did not get to go to the grand final. Okay, Isaac, I didn't think it was going to suit you, but actually it does. Turn around so I can see. Look at this stuff. It's really cool. Let me see the other side. Wow.
love it so much.
Nathan Cleary, huh?
Yeah.
You look better than Nathan Cleary.
Thanks.
Alrighty, we have just returned from the countryside. It's very different from where I left you at the barber's, but we had to rush. We had to get our dog into boarding before the closing time, and actually we were a little bit late, but they were very kind and kept it open for us to bring Brother Pablo to them. It's really far away from our house. They do an excellent job, which is why we've kept going back, and they handle him well because our dog is so complex and he has so many issues and anxiety things and everything going on. But our kids are being watched by our very dear friends, and so we're on our way to go pick them up, to go get our kids, to then go back to the shops, to then buy everything we need for this giant road trip we're taking tomorrow, to then get the kids home, to get them fed, into bed, showered, into bed, and then we need to pack, and then we need to pack the car, and then what time are we leaving in the morning?
Oh, we're aiming for 5 o'clock.
We're aiming for 5. I think we should aim for 4 so we leave at 5.
We'll aim for 5. Yeah.
Anyway.
We'll do our best.
But I am going to end the vlog here, but you know me, it's Vlogtober, so I'm ending it here and I'll be starting it back up again today. So come back if you want to continue on this month of October with my family and I. I'm really enjoying making these movies. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you tomorrow with another video. God bless you.